morning, ma'am.
Na, nangatawa di, mga tawa.
Balik.
Umubalik, di kita makumandan eh. Taas na ba ni? Sige na. Di ba ito, makita? Ay, saan mo katawa? Good morning, class.
Good morning, ma'am.
Okay, let us begin our day with a prayer. Kindly stand. Okay. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Your kingdom come, your will be done. In earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our sins, as we forgive those who sin against us. Do not bring us to the place of deliverance from the enemy. Amen. Amen. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen. Okay, kindly say present if your name is called. You can now sit down. Okay. For day attendance. Miss Ivy Bernat,
Present.
Miss Jubel Bernat,
Present.
Carlin Pilinyo,
Present.
Nicole Peligro.
Present.
Okay, very good. And before we proceed to our next topic, who can recall our last topic last meeting? Anyone? Miss Ivy, what is our topic last meeting?
Inference and conviction.
Okay, very good. And now, what do you mean by inference?
Inference is an idea or conclusion that flows from evidence and reasonings.
Okay, now sit down. And now, what about the conviction? Okay? Miss Peligro? Miss Bernat?
Conviction is a strong, fixed, or firmly belief or opinion.
Okay, very good. And now, what is the difference of inference and conviction? Differentiate. Who can differentiate inference and conviction? Just raise your hand if you want to answer. Okay? Anyone?
Go ahead.
Jubel, differentiate? Differentiate or Miss Ivy?
Inference is an idea or conclusion that drawn from evidence and reasoning, while conviction is a strong, fixed, or firmly belief or opinion.
Okay, very good. So, it seems like you still remember our last topic last meeting. So now, get one fortune of paper. And we will proceed to our next topic later. Okay? Okay. Number 1. For 5 points. Differentiate inference and conviction. Number 1. For 5 points, differentiate inference and conviction. Okay, done. Number 2. For 5 points each, compose your own example of inference and conviction. One example of inference and one example of conviction. Again, number 2. For 5 points, compose your own example of inference and conviction. One example of inference and one example of conviction. Okay, done? Just keep it and we will check it later. Okay? Okay, let's move on to our next topic that's entitled Evidence to Support General Statement. Okay. I want you to read the evidence. What is evidence? Okay, anyone? The evidence. Okay, just read it all together. Evidence.
Evidence is the information that helps in the formation of a conclusion or judgment. It helps to support one's claim and stand.
Okay. Evidence is essential to support our claim so that we can be a reliable source, we can be an authentic, because without evidence we are just making empty claims. And now, what is the meaning of general statement?
A general statement, a sentence that defines our large and central truth. A general statement does not describe one particular event in the world, but sums of many such events and finds their correlations.
Okay, based on the definition, what do you mean by general statement? Anyone? From the word itself, general. Okay? Okay, I will give you an example so that you can understand what is a general statement. Okay? This one. I know you can answer it easily. Okay. So simple. Okay. This one. Kindly read what's written in the visual aid. All together. Okay? Okay. Body aches. Next.
Fever,
Next. Fatigue. Next.
colds,
Next.
cough,
Next.
symptoms of COVID-19,
Last.
shortness of breath.
So, from this text, which are the general idea here? Or the general idea from the text. Which is the general idea? There are fever, there are fatigue, body aches, colds, cough, shortness of breath. So, what are the general idea here? It's the
Symptoms of COVID-19.
yes, it is the symptoms of COVID-19. If you have a fever, fatigue, body aches, colds, cough, and shortness of breath, these are the symptoms of COVID-19. So, the symptoms of COVID-19 is the general,
Statement.
yes, or the general idea here. Another example. Another example is this one. Okay. I want you to read it. Okay. Kindly read what's written in the visual aids. Okay, kindly read all together. Starting here. Okay. Again. All together.
Unavailability of
gadget,
Internet connection, digital incompetence.
So, from this text, do you experience this? The unavailability of gadget, limited internet connection, and digital incompetence? Who experienced this during now the modular learning? Did you experience this?
Yes.
Yes. And these are the challenges in online learning, right?
Yes.
So, unavailability of gadget, limited internet connection, and digital incompetence. What are the general ideas here? I already mentioned it. These are the challenges in online.
Learning.
Yes. Challenges in online learning. And now, from the selection at your module, can you look at your module? Okay. I will read the selection, the parable of the rainbow colors. So just listen it, okay? So that you can answer the question later. Okay? The parable of the rainbow colors. The colors red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet are having arguments on who should be the best color. It reached to a point that they are actually quarreling with each other. The below are the claims of each other on why they should be the best color. Red. Red said that the color of blood and the most striking color represents love and bravery. The orange. The color of sunrise represents health and strength. The color yellow, the color of the sun, the color of the gaiety and warmth. Green, the symbol of life, the color of fields and greenery. Blue, the color of the expansive sky and sea, represents patriotism. And the indigo, the color of silence, represents truthfulness and prayers. Violet, the color of royalty and power, represents wisdom and authority. The quarreling stopped when rain interrupted. Rain informed the colors to that God asked him to stop their arguments on who is the best color and that God has made a decision. Rain said that God decided that the color shall not be seen separate but as one after an outpour of rain. The group of colors should be named as rainbow. So, to support the reason, who is the best color? What did the red said? Anyone? What did the color red said? Okay, Miss Bernard.
The color of blood and the most striking color represents love and bravery.
Okay, very good. What about the orange? Miss Pilinyo?
The color of the sun, the color of
The color of sunrise. The orange first. The
the
color.
color of sunrise represent health and strength.
Okay, very good. What about yellow? Yellow. What about the yellow?
The color of the sun, the color of
Gaiety.
and
Warmth. Okay. What about the green?
The symbol of life, the color of health and greenery.
What about the blue? Okay, what about the blue?
The color of the expansive sky and sea represent patriotism.
Okay, very good. Can sit down. And the indigo said that he is the color of silence, represents truthfulness and prayers, and the violet, the color of royalty and power, represents wisdom and authority. So each color have the reason why is them as the best color, right?
Yes.
So their reasons, for example, the red, the color of blood and the most striking color represents love and bravery. It is the evidence to support that he or the red is the best color, right? And do you understand the parable of the rainbow colors? Right? Do you understand the parable? Okay, very good. And now, I want you to read the passage and answer it later, okay? And before that, I will show you the, okay, Miss Pilinyo, what is your business there? Huh? What is your business there?
What?
Okay? And now I will show you the sentence starters that will guide you so that you can answer later easily. Okay? These are the sentence starters. Can you read all together? What are the sentence starters?
According to the text says, the author said, states, based on what I read. For instance, from the reading, a quote that shows this is.
And then the last one.
This illustrates because, this is evident because, this proves because.
So, you will use it, the sentence starter, so that you can answer the question easily, okay?
Yes,
Do
ma'am.
you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So, when are you going to use the sentence starters? To answer the question easily and to support the claims, okay? Okay, now another, kindly look at your Moodle as the activity, okay? Just share Miss Bernat and Miss Peligro, and here are, that is a brain freeze, okay? Okay, I will put that in. Are they brain freeze? I want you to participate in the class, okay?
Yes.
Very good. And brain freeze. Brain freeze. Okay, read all together.
Brain.
Brain freeze.
Some call it brain freeze. Some call it ice cream. But whatever you call it, it's not a very. It is that piercing sensation you can get in your forehead when you eat something airy, like ice cream or frozen yogurt. What goes with brain freeze? When a very cold substance hits the roof of your mouth, blood flow increases. The increased blood flow
Triggers.
pain in the head. Not everyone experiences they eat something cold. But if you do, a sip of warm water will usually help the uncomfortable feeling pass.
Okay, from this passage. Can I get the mojo, Miss? Okay. From this passage, what causes the brain freeze?
When a very
Kindly stand if you want to answer. Okay. What causes brain freeze?
when a very cold substance hits the roof of your mouth, blood flow increases.
Okay, very good. And now, what is the effect of increased blood flow? From the passage, what is the effect of increased blood flow?
The increased blood flow triggers pain in the head.
Okay, very good. Number 3, what is another term for brain freeze? Number 3, Miss Peligro. Okay. Number 4, what will you do if you experience brain freeze? Okay, Miss Peligro.
Not anyone experience brain freeze when they eat something cold.
Okay, very good. But you forgot something. You forgot something. Do you know?
What?
When answering those passage, you forgot something. I already told you. Those are the sentence starters. When you want to support your claim, you should use the sentence starter so that you can be a reliable source. Okay? Don't forget that, okay?
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. What about I will read some general statement and just kindly raise your hands if you want to answer, okay? Just listen. Number 1. The general statement is Filipinos are worth dying for. A. Many Filipinos are afflicted with different diseases. B. Jose Rizal, Andres Bonifacio, and other heroes gave their lives for the country. C. Many Filipinos are dying because of poverty. And D. All of the above. So, what are the evidence that support that Filipinos are worth dying for? Just kindly raise your hands, okay, Miss Pilinyo? Okay, very good. Jose Rizal, Andres Bonifacio, and other heroes gave their lives for the country. So, the general statement here are Filipinos are worth dying for. And letter B, Jose Rizal, Andres Bonifacio, and other heroes gave their lives for the country is the evidence that support that Filipinos are worth dying for. Okay? Okay, number 2. The general statement is Filipinos have a rich cultural heritage. What are the evidence that support this general statement? A. Many Filipinos are wealthy. B. Filipino culture has been influenced by Spaniards, Americans, and Japanese. C. Our beliefs are imitations by others. Or D. All of the above. Who wants to answer? Okay, Miss Peligro. Say it louder.
Letter B.
And then read what's on the letter B.
Filipino culture has been influenced by Spaniards, Americans, and Japanese.
Okay, very good. Number 3. The general statement is birds are insect controllers. What are the evidence that support that the birds are insect controllers? A. Is it birds eat insects almost twice their own weight? B. Birds do not like to eat insects. C. Birds eat weeds. Or D. All of the above. Okay, Miss Bernat?
Letter A.
Kindly read what's on the letter A.
Birds eat insect almost twice their own weight.
Okay, very good. And now, number 4. The general statement is fruits are helpful. What are the evidence that supports this general statement? Is it A. An apple a day keeps the doctors away? Or letter B. They are excellent source of essential vitamins and minerals. C. Orange provides vitamin C. Or D. All of the above. Okay, Miss Jubel?
D. All of the above.
Okay, very good. The letter A, B, and C are all supports the general statement that fruits are healthful. And lastly, number 5. The general statement is cats have 9 lives. What are the evidence that support this general statement? Is it A, they have short lifespan? B, they are the most independent pets? C, they have flexibility in their bones and ligaments? Or D, all of the above? Wants to answer? Kindly raise your hand. Okay, Miss Pilino,
Letter C.
kindly read.
They have flexibility on their bones and
Ligaments.
ligaments.
Is it letter C?
Oh.
Any answer? Other answers? Other answers? Hmm? Yes, Miss Piligro? What is your answer? Letter? No?
Letter B.
No?
B.
Yes, all of the above. We all know that cats have short lifespan, just like the dog. And they are the most independent pets. And they have flexibility in their bones and ligaments. And now, another passage will be read. Okay? And now, make sure to use the sentence starters when you answer because it is very important. Because without the sentence starters, your answers are invalid. Okay? Remember that always. Okay, another passage. Sorry. In your module, activity 4. Okay? Just kindly read the activity 4. Okay, all together, the activity 4 passage, just share module with Miss Pilino. Okay? Activity 4, yes. That on the way to school. Okay? 1, 2, 3, go!
On the way to school.
Okay, all together. Again.
On the way to school, Jason dragged his feet along the sidewalk. The closer and closer he got, the worse he felt. His stomach began aching. His heart started to flutter. When he got to the front door, he took a deep breath. He opened it slowly and stepped inside. His classroom was around the first corner. He hoped his teacher would not see him right away. He greeted his friend quietly and headed to his chair. Miss Cruz saw him and said, "Good morning, Jason. It's nice to see you. Are you ready for today?" Jason smiled and answered, "Yes, I am, Mom."
Okay? Now, okay, from the passage. From the passage. How is Jason getting to school? Okay, Miss Bernat?
B. Walking.
Yes, Jason is walking. And Jason is worried about going to school. Pick out all the lines from the selection that show you that he is worried. Anyone? All the lines. Okay, pick out all the lines. All the lines that show you that he is worried. Okay, Miss Pilino?
Jason is worried about going to school. The closer and closer he got, the worse he felt.
Yeah. And another lines. Another lines that shows that he is worried. All the lines. All the lines. Okay? There's still one lines that support that Jason is worried. Okay, anyone? It's aching. Okay? Okay, Miss Bernat?
His stomach began and his heart started to flutter.
Okay, very good. That are the two lines that support that Jason is worried.
Worried.
And now, what line from the selection proves that Mrs. Cruz is a kind teacher? What line from the selection that support that Mrs. Cruz is a kind teacher? Just raise your hand. Okay, Miss Bernat?
Miss Cruz saw him. Miss Cruz is a kind teacher. Miss Cruz saw him and said, "Good morning, Jason. It's nice to see you. Are you ready for today?"
Yes, very good. Mrs. Cruz greeted Jason. Okay? And now, what words prove that Jason felt relieved? Anyone? Okay? Mr. Ben?
Jason smiled and answered, "Yes, I am, Mama."
Okay, very good. Do you understand now what are the general statements
Yes.
and the evidence?
Yes.
How important is the evidence when you are claiming? If you want to claim something that you want to be, that you want them to trust you, it is essential, okay? Because without those evidence, we are just claiming empty claims, okay? And now, it seems like you understand our lesson. Kindly read, kindly get out. I'm going to put a paper and write at least 5 sentences to support your stand to the given question. Which is better, living in the city or living in the province, and why? Write at least 5 sentences to support your stand to the given questions. Which is better, living in the city or living in the province, and why? Okay, you only have 5 minutes.